2 hours. My whole world shattered for 2 hours where I was experiencing multiple timelines.
Really?
And it was the singular most scary, disturbing experience in my life.
How did you experience multiple timelines?
Well, I was researching the formula, the thing that the guy gave us. I'm in an Airbnb in LA one night and I'm researching it because we're going to be doing a podcast. And all of a sudden I get a chime on my Slack. And my day job is I'm working on a Call of Duty game. I can't talk about it, but there's people all over the world working on Call of Duty at all times. So
it's kind of funny. We can talk about the nature of reality, but don't talk about Call of Duty.
Okay. I cannot disclose Call of Duty. So I get this chime on my laptop as I'm researching, and it's at like 1 a.m. So somebody in Europe or whatever has come online and they're sending me a message having a question about something. So I read the question and I'm like, well, I'm up, right? So I'll answer it. So I go back to my research and all of a sudden, ping, I come back and the person's like, what you said makes no sense. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm tired. Let me read what I said. I'm like, well, that's not what I just wrote. That's not what I wrote. And I'm like, okay. So I correct it and I send it back and then comes back and he's like, now you're really confusing me. And I look and I read it again. First of all, his original message is different now. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. Am I really tired, right? Am I hallucinating? What's going on? So I go and okay, hold on. I go to another Slack channel and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to like my creative director. We're talking all the time. So I go and I start reading the messages and like, I don't recognize our conversation. We're talking about things I've never heard of before.
And what are you talking about?
The game, but levels that weren't built. Like just, it's all like, he knows me. I'm having that relationship, but this is not the reality that I am living in. So I'm like, now I'm starting to get like a little like shaky, like either A, I'm having a psychotic break, which I can never discount. Or I'm thinking to myself, do people get Alzheimer's like overnight? Does that, or like, is there, I kept thinking, wait, no, it's early onset. Like what is happening to me? So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to look at this laptop because then I'm thinking, well, you know what? Somebody out there is screwing with us. We are watching you. Someone's messing with me, right? So I go to a different device. I go to my phone. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to look at the text from my wife. Like I can trust that, right? So I look on the phone and we're talking about a dog we don't have.
What?
So now I'm like, okay, so 2 devices are polluted with things that I can't comprehend. And I'm starting to really freak out now. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I'm looking at different Slack channels and the more I stare at it, the more things become like even wildly different than
so it's like you popped into a different timeline, like your body was ported into another timeline.
But there was no moment where it was like, I was just researching, all of a sudden I get a ping on a Slack and that like the whole thing took me down this. So it's like, by now it's like after 2 a.m. and I don't know, who am I going to call? I'm going to call someone and say, I'm in a different timeline. You know, like, help me. I'm not going to call 911. Like I'm thinking if I tell anyone what's going on, I'm going to be in a straitjacket. Like they're going to think I'm insane, but I don't know how to get out of this. So I get up and I'm walking around and I'm doing things like I'm pinching myself. I'm not dreaming. I'm doing all these checks just to make sure this is really happening. And it really is. And every time I go back to the computer, it keeps changing. It's all these things that I'm not familiar with. So I'm like, okay, stop. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm not going to look at any of this anymore. I'm going to shut down all my devices. I'm going to just take a shower and I'm going to hope and pray that if I can go to sleep when I wake up in the morning, everything will be reset. I get in the shower and I hear that voice say, timelines. I'm like, what? Why did you feel the need to show me that? I did not like that at all. I get into bed, I fall asleep. The next morning I wake up and with dread, I'm looking at my devices going, if I open those and I'm in a different timeline, I've lost my mind. So I boot everything up and everything is back to normal, but only 99%. There's a few weird little references that feel like artifacts left over from another timeline, or I've gone to a timeline that's almost close to mine.
Whoa.
But it's not 100%.
Had to be reconciled.
But it was good enough for me.
And this is while you're studying this light, sound, and frequency document that JC had given you, and you're trying to interpret it.